Guys, welcome to First Nigeria channel. So today we want to see how we can create bootable USB drives. So we know that most way for us to test and install Linux operating system on a PC is for us to create a bootable USB drive, and coupled with the fact that many modern PCs do not come with DVD drives anymore, so it's very difficult for us to create bootable disk. So most times, a preferred way of installing Linux is using USB thumb drive. And for us to be able to install Linux, we must ensure that those USB thumb drives are bootable. So though there are many applications out there that are available that you can use, third-party applications that we can use to create this bootable USB, before it has to be that for us to create bootable Linux drives, we have to use a Windows machine, install a third-party application on your Windows machine to create those bootable drives. But today's video, I will be showing you how to do so without installing any third-party system. Maybe in a couple videos, I'll show you how to do this with unit booting on Linux, because I don't want to show you any way of doing it on Windows. We want to use Linux on the way. So today we have an application that comes with virtually all Linux distribution. That's Disk. Disk is a very powerful application when you know how to use it. So today we are going to be using it to create a bootable Linux USB drive. Just go to your system dashboard and search for disk. So you have it there. Good. So then you look for the thumb drive that you want to make, that you want to create a bootable image on. This is the 31 gig drive that I want to use, and it has been formatted to the F80 32-bit version. So I'm ready. Then you still need to look for the ISO image. That means the Linux image you want to use in creating the bootable USB drive. I already have this on my desktop. I want to create a bootable drive for Ubuntu 18 desktop. So I have the two things I need: the ISO image and the USB thumb drive. So to do this, you have to select the thumb drive on disk. That is the 31 gig. You have to be very careful to ensure that you select the appropriate drive, USB drive. So we are using the 31 gig, and this is the one that has been selected. Then you come to the gear icon here and select it. Then you have different options. So what you do is you select the restore partition image. Restore partition image. Select that. Then it tells you image to restore. Then this is the place where you select the ISO image you have of the Linux distro you want to install. So just search for it. It's on our desktop, and if you see, it's here, and click on open. Good. So it's automatically selected. So we just ignore this notification, because when the bootable USB drive would be created, you still have about 29 gigabytes extra that you can do with whatever you want on the thumb drive. But that's nothing. So just click on start restoring. So are you sure you want to write the disk image to the device? Yes. then it asks you for a password because this is Linux and it's very security conscious, that it's not somebody that is trying to do it, you are the one doing it. So you see it is creating it. It's creating it. So as it does this, let's talk a little about this. If you notice this disk application, we can use it to create bootable USB of virtually any Linux distribution. Any Linux distribution. So that means if you want to install things like Fedora, Arch, Manjaro, Linux, any Linux, you can use this method to create a bootable disk. You can use it to create a bootable disk. In the next video, I'm going to show how you can create a bootable disks using the Ubuntu Startup Creator. But the disadvantage with that is that it can only create bootable disks for Ubuntu or Ubuntu based distros. That's the disadvantage of that. But with this disk application, you can create your bootable USB for any Linux distribution. So this is the advantage. But if you want to create a bootable disk that is based on Ubuntu or any Ubuntu derivatives, those are distros that are related or made from Ubuntu, you can use this or the startup creator. But this is for any Linux distribution. So let's just wait as it completes. So there we have it. It has been created. So what we simply need to do is to remove this thumb drive from our machine and insert it to the drive, the machine that you want to install Ubuntu in. Then you can proceed to do the installation. So there we have it. If you look at the thumb drive, you have Ubuntu 18 LTS there already. So it has been created as a bootable USB. So just insert into your new PC that you want to install Ubuntu and proceed from there. That's it. So thank you very much for watching. Please do wait to subscribe, like, and share our videos.